really, again, just keep the flow of things going. Like I said, it's been a minute, so I certainly appreciate everybody coming in. Ah, all right. So we can't hear me. How about now? I adjusted my mic a little bit here, so hopefully that will be a little smoother. Glad to have you there, T. Appreciate that. Let me know if that gets any better for you here in just a bit. Ah, good, good, good. So I know that I can hear. Oh, there's the cat. What's up, buddy? I didn't figure I would see you. I just saw the. Yeah, no, it's it. I've been having to mill around a little bit with some of my settings. Obviously, I am well out of practice, but I'm going to go ahead and switch things over here. hopefully now we're all back on the same page. I had to take a quick step away, work on recharging the camera because the base that I was using apparently wasn't working. It's always something. But, so let's try that again. Hopefully now we have picture, audio from the game, audio from me, and a little bit of everything in between. Hey, thank you there, Antoine. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, as always. Okay, let's hope for a better run all around. That would be great. All audio now. Perfect. Thank you. Now that is 2 platforms, both YouTube and on Twitch, where everything is visual there and working. Even if it is just the 2 of you, I will take that because you are my 2 most trusted confidants. Now let's hope for a better game. 41's not bad, but 41 is not where I want to be. I'm still fighting some of that green screen, but better than it was. But it's the fine-tuned details that matter most. Hey, you know what? I don't care why you're watching. I think I'm going to push over to CCAP and hope the carrier offers support. I think if I can find myself to right along the side of that island, I'll let everybody else know. Yes. Actually going to move. There we go. I'm moving windows around so I have a better visual of my chat window. So again, just got to find the readjusted level of comfort. I'm holding solid at 60 FPS. Tickled pink for that. This thing has pretty good AA to start with, but since I know he's not going to drop torps on me at that range, let's see. Oh, lost spot. The Azuma's running away, so I'll shoot at him. Oh, you're gonna go that way. We can't go too far, so I will pay dearly for it on the other side. Oh, you beached yourself after all, you turd. So the planes act like torps, Cat, for lack of a better term. So when you switch to planes, as you can tell, you get 3 sets. You see my second set recharging. So if you aim down sight like you normally would, you'll get this reticle, and they will drop in that particular pattern, as you see from what we're getting already. So you pick your location, and then they will fly off in that direction and drop bombs, and you can go back to shooting. It's not like with your normal carrier where you're kind of hurry up and wait, make your paths. So I'm going to drop these out in front of them, And then you can follow him. You'll see where that last marker is. He's turning back in some, so I'm going to drop another set there. I've got my restoration adjusted to under a minute per. Oh, that's not nice. That was not nice. I really wish those planes... I don't believe so. I think they launch straight on. So you have... at least I haven't seen a way to do it. No, it appears that you cannot.
Luchtafweerbemanningen in normale staat van paraatheid.
So, and it'll give you the counter as to how long it'll be. Yeah, that's not good. I'd rather not be anywhere near that guy either. I cannot get into reverse soon enough.
Vijandelijke kruisers gedetecteerd.
Set some fires on the Iowa. Or attempt to, anyway. And not get my face absolutely shot off. Now, the commander for this guy, I've only got to 11. I only had enough resources to get him to 11. And he certainly is going to be... his success is going to be dictated by... the plane. I like the planes. I mean, they offer... except for this guy that loves to back up. This is a very busy ship. Because you could constantly be doing anything and everything in between. So I've got concealment on. My concealment is actually a 9.4, which for a cruiser is really not bad, especially at 7. I'm sure there are some that are better, but... now that... that's got some legs. That may work. So I bought the concealment mod to go on this. So I've got some of... get up and over. Nah, too close. Let's try to get back around the island. Probably not going to make it. I just wish the plane spotted. Like I said, this is very much learning. This is only my like 3rd or 4th game. So yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. My plane's range is 12. And I'll give you the rundown on the commander. Like I said, I've got him at 11 right now. So as you can tell, his base trait is just pretty much damage against cruisers and destroyers. That's his preference, obviously. And then you've got a choice of burn it down, speed and reduce splash damage, and then an AA build. The ship's AA is pretty good to start with, so I'm not super worried about that. I did run detectability over speed and rudder shift. I opted for sponge just to make sure my guns are online longer, and then as opposed to movement speed. Again, that's just me. Steer clear, rudder shift and steering gears. If you're using a bunch of that, no problem, but not really for me. This one's the new one. I'm not even going to begin to try to pronounce that. But as you can tell, each main battery, shell, torpedo, or bomb hit by your cruiser, resulting in damage, increases subsequent damage to the same ship by up to 50%. So that one to me is quite good. If you were to do an AP build, it could be really, really good. But the AP is not the best. And I'm currently fully packed is one thing. By the book, as many of you know. For me, I really like air support. So for an enemy ship inside of 8 kilometers, my cooldown time is dropped. My normal cooldown is dropped 3%, but every other airstrike cooldown is only 1 second. So I can throw a lot of planes down outside of the original 3 if I've got somebody within that 8 kilometer window. As far as inspirations, this is where aircraft restoration time could be a benefit. Since I'm running this guy pretty much as a planes build because I like the carriers as much as I do. And then Fournette is my other inspiration just because he adds damage across the board for HE. And if I'm doing an HE build, that's always going to be a plus. I believe the planes are affected by that, but I don't know it for certain. So, and then I got him at 11-2. So once I get some more promotion orders, that'll move up pretty steadily. But as you can see, you can do up to a +1 in terms of how much more damage you're going to get. Let's see here. Since he is in battle anyway, actually, for those of you that may not have it yet, mainly UCAT, you can kind of see here with your explosive shells, 6.5 second reload, max is 3,000, fire chance 13%. So it's not truly a fire starter, but I think situationally you could use the AP, and then the bombs. I've got my squad at a hair under a minute. So 12 kilometer range. I don't know how you can extend that range. I would also be curious to know if the cruise speed is improved if I were to switch to, say, Starscream. Just in terms of payload delivery time, which actually I can make that swap real quick here and see. Because he's got cruise speed. I'm just going to boost it just to say I can. No. So payload delivery time doesn't change with that inspiration. And I've got enough Commander XP that I'm not worried about boosting. While we're waiting on that one to pop back in, I'm going to switch over and run a Kaga for the... Hopefully get some more XP and damage and all sorts of fun stuff here so I can work my way on getting some steel, because never have enough of that premium currency. And hopefully it'll be a better game overall. Couple of destroyers. Kegro is going to be hard for everybody to spot, so if I can keep him located, I wouldn't hate that. A lot of American ships, so some decent AA there. Actually, it's not as many as I thought. But it's tier 7. Everybody's got AA. I think I'm going to park this guy back here. With an epicenter map, I'm really not worried about fuel so much, comparatively speaking. Okay, Plymouth. We'll start with you. A friendly reminder that I'm back here isn't gonna hurt my feelings. Maybe force the carrier to move a little bit. I used to be a really heavy Saipan player, but as I refer to Cat, he has changed my perspective because of the most recent update, which isn't too bad, all things considered. You gonna turn in? You are. Looks like that Plymouth is starting to back up. Hey. It's the Kegro. I did get one hit on the Plymouth. Not mad at that. Ooh. Looks like this side is empty outside of one cruiser. Did get a hit on Veneto. No floods, but we'll make do. Fly over the smoke, just see if he's still in here, which I'm sure he is. Slow those fighters down, hopefully, before they get to everybody. I don't normally carry your hunt, but since he was the only one over there, why not? I don't think any of these will make it, so we'll just go on back and grab a new set. Oh, Richelieu. So he's turning away. Force this down on one side, I may as well maximize my exposure. Terrorize everyone along the way. Well, I thought I'd get better than one. Not good. Not good. Some good fires straight on here. As you can tell, the AA on the new campaign ship is not to be trifled with. Hopefully I can get at least one of these off. Not sure how one bomb gets me two defended, but we'll take it. Team certainly looks like they are giving up the proverbial goat, if you will. Being down 4 ships is not a fun place to be. But sometimes that's a curse of bad teammates. Or bad luck. Could be both. I'm no pro. Looks like we might get to Colorado here in a minute. I'm spotted. That's gonna be bad. Very bad. I did not lead that Brandenburg enough either. I just became public enemy number 1 if I had to bet. Yeah. It's my best damage on a ship that's in smoke. Destroyer. Spotted again. It's the DE7. Once you're down 4 ships as a team, you're not going to have a whole lot of luck, even as a carrier. Yeah, that's about what I figured. Ouch. Three games, sub 50. Bad night. At least early on, anyway. Switch back to the campaign ship. Well, let's see how this goes. Plenty of cover this time. And the only planes will be from the carrier. A division never hurts my feelings. Question is that who is with me? It is not. Oh well. The destroyer can give me spots and the carrier can give me rough estimates on some of these.
Alle hands aan deck.
I've got the range on this guy at 16.4, so on a smaller version of this map, it's really not that bad. I'm going to try with some AP if the opportunity presents itself, since we got a fair amount of cruisers. They do have a little more beef as far as battleships go. They got one more than we do. But I don't believe that is going to be the end of the world. Puppy dog upstairs heard something. A lot of somethings. It's going to be really bad for her if she wakes the baby.
Vijandelijke schepen gedetecteerd.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Bring that nonsense over here.
Vijandelijk slagschip gedetecteerd.
I do like the view that the planes give you, because you get to see all sorts of incoming fire. Oh, even from the Bismarck.
Vijandelijke kruisers gedetecteerd. Vijandelijke slagschepen gedetecteerd.
Oh, it's right at the end of my range. That's so sad. I should have done that sooner, but it's all good. See how the punch through is on this. Well, it's certainly not going to work on him.
Luchtafweerbemanningen in opperste staat van paraatheid.
Oh, I just missed it. Oh, should be good there. Of course, the moment I do that, he turns. Welcome to my life.
Luchtafweerbemanningen in normale staat van paraatheid.
Let's get to a lower side of this island, but hopefully maintain a level of concealment. Back guns will be good this time.
Het vijandelijke team heeft de leiding genomen.
All stations, concentrate fire on the
De
target.
vijand staat op het punt om te winnen.
I think this is all going to be too slow. Oh, and that's probably going to be pushed because he's going to have to turn for those torps, but fingers crossed. Switch back to AP. Maybe take a gun along the way. Dropping a second one there just in case.
De vijand staat op het punt om te winnen.
Neither one did any good. I'm on radar. That's certainly not nice. Now carrier. I'd very much appreciate it if you left me alone. You're not going to do that, are you?
Brandalarm! Motorversterking geactiveerd. Probleem opgelost, kapitein. Luchtafweerbemanningen in normale staat van paraatheid.
We're going down anyway.
Torpedo's achter het schip.
Oh, that was horrible.
Torpedo's aan bakboord. Torpedo's achter ons.
I'm dodging anything and everything I can.
Brandalarm.
Oh, there's a bot there. Gonna have to get rid of that guy at some point. Ah! Not a total loss. Not a total loss. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Had to send that guy packing. Hey, what do you know? Another game under 50. It's always something. Always something. Oh, that one's over. We'll jump right back in. And I just realized I didn't... It may be a stream issue on my part, I think. I only think I went live on 2 platforms instead of 4. I'll have to work on that and see why it didn't work. But, again, it's a process. It is a process. You try to think of all of the different avenues and vectors and everything you can think of, and then, no. It's all good, though. Making it this far, getting back on the horse, if you will. Oh, God. Which way do I want to go here? May just move up to this first island at A and then hold for shots into B. Just stop and hang out here a second. See what our cruiser teammate here does. Oh. Well, it's not going to do us any good if we can't see nothing. Push on out there, fellow Dutchman. Looks like we may have a destroyer in the house.
Vijandelijke schepen gedetecteerd.
Yeah, I feel pretty confident that's a destroyer. Now that I'm spotted. What do we got? Z-46. I wish I knew what was with him. Really? Well, somebody's got to do it. May as well be me. Well, shit.
Vijandelijk slagschip gedetecteerd.
Yep. Painful, that is. And another fire. Oh,
Torpedo's aan bakboord.
there's the Martel.
Torpedo's recht voor ons.
Ugh. And he turned away from everything I had. But I'm getting damage. Shame it won't be enough. Well, that was painful. I guess we can work on bureaus for a moment while everything is, well, getting shot at on the other one. Hope everybody's got a good week ahead of them. It's going to be a busy week, leading into a busy next week. So this will be the first of probably just a few this week. But I will have daytime to myself starting next week. So I may see some midday streams next week. Give me more time to tinker with things and see how it's going, and you know how that goes. I've got the concealment on this down to 5.2, so I think we're going to go hide in the islands at sea. If you guys keep seeing that message pop up, it's just that I moved my cursor from the actual game feed, which is right here, over to my other monitor. So just as I'm checking on other things happening, hopefully I'll have to do less and less of that in the future. Three destroyers apiece. We did tear down, which is kind of nice. Don't get that often.
Demande d'assistance. Idevo favore.
All right. See at least one destroyer over on A side, which is a plus for us. Oh, Pensacola. If I were in anything else. Oh, torps. I certainly don't want to get into a gunfight with anything, not in this boat. But we got to give spots for everybody else. I'm going to take one. Hope it's not a detonation. It is. God bless America. Oh. That means it's either the Hatsuharu or the Fubuki. Just trying to be a good Samaritan. You want to be a team player. You want to help your teammates out, but sometimes you just can't get out of your own way. Not getting any more flood damage, but I think I hit that renown, so that's going to be the maximum for me. Fingers crossed that they win that one. Let's head over to the Minnesota. I'll be honest with you, for those of you that understand the technical, which I believe is just one of you, it's nice to see my frame rate hold steady and not have a single dropped frame so far this evening. That is a plus, especially with both live streaming and recording the gameplay back, so that's kind of cool. And this is probably going to be my last one for the evening, just so I can have some time to dig around a little bit. And one thing, for those of you that may not know, any files that are live are not saved to Twitch. YouTube, with the format that I'm using, will keep the footage, but Twitch does not. So that was my one problem with game sessions beforehand, is I never got to have anything stay. It all needed to be uploaded, and my computer and video card were not powerful enough to handle it. Now they are. So I've got to learn how to do all that. What do we want to do here? Swing over to A. But we'll stay in cover here. Chug along at half speed. Let our shimmy find us something to shoot at. Hey, we teared up. Lovely.
Concentrate fire on that enemy warship. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Oh, great hit on that Ohio. Wow. Oh, I lost him. Let's see if we can do anything with that. The double fire to open. Hooray! Yes, Des Moines, you should run. Shoot at the Marlboro this time. And miss as he's turning to avoid something else. Didn't push in, so I get to avoid the torps. That's always a plus. going to attempt to eat that Des Moines for breakfast if he continues doing his thing. Oh, wow, that Marlboro got popped. Let's see if I can do a little more to that. Another Citadel. Always a plus.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
He's not in my range. Yet.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh, he hit the island. Oh, you suck. That's unfortunate.
All stations, requesting fire support.
The loss of the destroyer there is very much unfortunate. Yeah, I know. I was going to back up, but I thought better of it. I'm going to get torped for it, but don't worry, buddy, I'm coming. Because that Shimakaze is going to eat the two of us alive.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. All stations, requesting fire support.
Let's see if I can rid us of that problem. Distance is not a problem.
Thank you.
Downside is he saw it coming.
Attention, reporting a target's position.
We have crossed the 50 grand mark for the first time tonight. Let's go. Oh, that Des Moines has run forever. Well, this will take me 15 minutes to figure out.
All stations, concentrate fire on that target.
A tutte le unità, concentrare il fuoco sul bersaglio. Roger.
Yes, yes. He is hunting for my help, and I know it. But it's going to take me forever to back up.
Enemy battleship sighted. All stations, requesting fire support. Tenkan, 援護射撃を求む。
We actually have a two-ship lead. Also a rarity.
Teammate, I need your support.
Roger.
What's my range? The range is 20.9. Let's send them. You never know.
Stations, requesting fire on the
One, maybe two?
Enemy cruiser detected. Enemy battleship
shorted him.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Montana just going to sit there? No, I didn't think so. I like that dispersion. If they hit, they could be nasty. Nope. I had one, but not enough. That Des Moines has run for its ever-loving life. Send it back to that Montana.
Nice work. Teammate, I need your support.
I overshot the Montana that time. He's not moving as fast as I'd hoped. It's all good, though.
Requesting support.
I need help.
Folks, I can't do any faster than what I'm currently doing, and I'm steadily shooting at the ships in question. I can only do so much with their angles the way they are.
Attention. Reporting a target's position.
Our victory is in sight. Our team has taken the lead.
It's a long way to go for that Stalingrad. Even then, I let him too much. Well, shoot. Go ahead and pop that second heel.
Concentrate fire on the designated.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
There we go. Faster than he's moving. Could be good. Could be bad. Or could be nothing. Shimakaze torps, no real threat to me. Burn off some speed as I turn. Giving me the rest of the guns. See if I can end the Montana. Yes, sir.
Battleship sunk.
Got the cap as well. North of 90. Let's see if I can end this Republic in one. Oh, yeah. Bring it to me.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Oh. And all that's left is the destroyer. We will point out before we have any chance of finding him, even though he can see me. I do not care. Ball game. Hooray! And a win. And a win. Not mad at that at all. Second on the team. Works for me. All right. Well, folks, that is going to wrap things up. Thank you so much, as always, for hanging out. Glad to be back in the mix. I appreciate you toughing out the pain and the suffering there. as we, as always, have some growing pains to deal with. But again, I appreciate the support, and hopefully we'll have some more success in the future. So you guys stay tuned. Hopefully we'll see more of this, and